start again. It's a redskin.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BinkiBianca with some more blog talk. And today we're going to be talking about Will and Jada. So today it was posted on the Jasmine brand that Will recently did an interview with Gayle King on CBS Morning Show, I believe it is, where Will actually spoke about infidelity when it comes to his marriage with Jada. Take a listen.
You both have talked very candidly. It's a very famous story, infidelity in the marriage and how you navigated that time.
There's never been infidelity in our marriage.
Never been infidelity in the marriage?
Never. Jada and I talk about everything, and we have never surprised one another with anything ever.
What?
Okay, now that was just a small clip. I haven't seen the entire interview, but that was interesting, hearing what he had to say there. I think that so many of us are so used to one way of marriage being presented to us. Marriage is one man, one woman. It's just you and I. And if we mess with other people, we don't talk to each other about it. And what Will is saying is that we don't have infidelity in our marriage because we talk about what we desire, what we want, what we like, and it works for us. This is their marriage. They've been married since the late 90s. So before social media was a thing, they had an agreement in their marriage between the two of them. Why people are so negative about the agreement between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith about their marriage, I don't understand. It doesn't have to work for you because you're not in the marriage. It doesn't have to work for you because you're not Will's side chick or Jada's side dude. If it doesn't work for you, cool. When you get married, because a lot of people that talk crap about their marriage aren't even married. But when you get married, you and your partner can decide what kind of marriage you would like to have. I think it's pretty interesting, like knowing that this has been going on pretty much the whole time, and we really only know about it because Jada's side dude spilled the beans. He's the one that opened his mouth and said something about it, and I think that we did kind of have hints that something was going on more than just friendship between Jada and August Alsina, because he made a song with her middle name, Corinne, as the name of the song, and he had also wished her like a really, really wordy, effusive happy birthday one time. And people were like, whoa, that seems inappropriate. I mean, that's somebody else's wife. Not knowing that, Will is well aware of what the relationship between Jada and August is. We're not aware at that time, but he is. And at the end of the day, does it matter if anyone else is aware other than her husband? Now he did send a happy birthday as well to Will, but obviously it wasn't the same, but it was pretty, nice birthday message that he had done. But my point is this, people get to choose what kind of relationship and what kind of marriage they're going to have. If I am lucky enough or blessed enough to have a partner that I can talk to and say, hey, this is what I need in a relationship sexually to be satisfied, and my partner doesn't get upset, doesn't kick me out of the relationship, doesn't walk away from me, but can actually sit there and listen and dialogue with me, then that's good for me. That's my business. That's my life. If that, again, doesn't work for you, cool. But this works for them. If I'm lucky enough to find that, don't be jealous, and I think that's what happens. A lot of people, because they're so used to the cookie cutter fake, view of what a marriage really is or a relationship really is, they laugh at people that have other ideals about what a relationship really is or what a marriage really is. But like I said, they probably not even married themselves. never been married, or even close to it, but have a lot of judgment for people that have been married over 20 years. I think at this point, Will and Jada are at a place now in their relationship where their relationship has transcended romantic love. Their relationship is on a different plane now. They have an understanding between the two of them. We are family. We're family. I'll do anything for you. And I know you'll do anything for me. And this is about us. This is about our kids. This is about our family. This is about, all of us. But romantically, that part of our relationship is not what's keeping us together. Maybe there is still romance there. We don't know. I don't know if there is, but we really don't know, whether or not they are still romantically involved. But they love each other like family. And the fact that, Will is able to smile and talk about his wife, says a lot to me. He don't look beat up. He don't look sad. Will is a handsome man. He's rich. He's successful. He's smart. He seems to have he has good kids. Jaden is a good, talented young man, and he's actually doing a lot for the community. If you don't know some of the things that he's doing, he's got a big heart. So I think he's happy with the way that his life is going now. Just because you have a relationship where there is an understanding, does that mean that there aren't times of jealousy? No. Does it mean that there's not going to be times where there's insecurity? Of course not. They've been trying to probably figure this shit out the whole time they've been married, or maybe for the first 10 years, and maybe they finally hit a stride at some point, and now they're Gucci. So, I think that him saying there's never been infidelity makes total sense to me. I understand where he's coming from with that, and more power to him. I think people should stop judging their marriage so harshly and understand that, honey, if Beyonce wasn't capping with the Lemonade album, because I love that. That's my favorite Beyonce album, because as a woman, I can relate to everything she was saying on that album, because I've been through it. But if she wasn't capping, like that she was surprised by her husband having infidelity and cheating, after that came to a head, I'm pretty sure there's an understanding there too now. I love my husband. I love my family. And, it is what it is otherwise. I'm not tripping off no sex with some outside bitch or women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on it. I guarantee you that once the initial sting or of surprise or whatever that may have happened during that situation wore off, there was an understanding reached. And let's be honest, we've never seen Beyonce or whoever she was upset about Jay-Z dealing with ever really come out and try to put all their business on blast. We've never seen that. So he know who to deal with. He know what kind of woman to deal with. Will, same thing. We've never seen a woman come out and try to put her relationship with Will that's on the side on blast. He know who to deal with. Jada made a mistake with who she dealt with. Maybe he was too young. Maybe he was too in love. Maybe he felt possessive. He wanted the world to know he was in love with this woman and she's in love with him, and they having good sex and good conversations. But that wasn't the way to go. And it ruined a lot, but at least now we see we need to stop with the relationship goals stuff, because when you're holding other people's relationships up as goals, you have no clue what's going on behind the door, but behind closed doors. You have no clue what they've agreed on. So they can't be goals if you don't actually know what the tasks are, okay, that are involved with being his wife. If you don't know what the tasks are that are involved with being her husband, you can't put them up as goals. He might require her to do a handstand with a turkey baster sticking out of her twice a week in order to stay in this marriage. And maybe you feel weird about that. She don't. don't know why I said that. Anyway, listen, I've talked enough. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that, open relationships are a good idea, a bad idea? Do you think that Will is capping when he says there's never been infidelity? Or do you understand where he's coming from? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all soon.